So I've seen a lot of discussion heating up over the past week or so regarding the prices of the mansions we'll be getting in the upcoming DLC. I'm usually not one to weigh in on this type of stuff. I'm typically on the fence here. We're not going to know until we know. And unless Rockstar drops some specific detail beforehand, nobody's really going to know until December. However, today I simply want to drop a quick video that I'm hoping will debunk some of the myths that I'm seeing out there, and provide my thoughts on what the price range will be for these upcoming mansions. I had a conversation with my son the other day, and we were discussing this DLC. He was making the case, and pretty adamant I might add, that the cost would be in the neighborhood of like 3 or 4 million. I kind of chuckled a little and told him that he might be slightly underestimating the cost. And here's my rationale. Let's look at the facts first. Rockstar has already dropped 3 of the mini missions for this DLC. The VIP rewards for completing these missions are the Black tier, which is just a bunch of clothes and some livery, and the Gold tier, which is $2 million off the purchase price of the mansion, plus $1 million in cash, which, by the way, you should have already received by now if you've completed the 3 missions. So in essence, Rockstar has really just given us a discount on the mansion of our choice for $3 million. So let's start there. Do you honestly think Rockstar is going to be giving us a free mansion? Of course not. They've got shark cards to sell, don't you know? So I can almost guarantee that these mansions are going to be north of $3 million. Let's even take it a step further. What about $6 million? Well, let me ask you, with the $3 million they're discounting us already, do you think Rockstar would be giving us a 50% discount off of a mansion on the actual day of the release? Not bloody likely. The only time I've ever seen 50% off anything from Rockstar was on Black Friday, and that's after a product has been around for a while. So I think we can all agree that at the bare minimum, mansions are going to be north of $6 million. And this isn't really a stretch. I mean, we can buy a casino penthouse now with all the bells and whistles for about $6.5 million, and these penthouses are really nothing to write home about. Pretty basic layout with some added perks and features. And then there's the yachts. Although not exactly mansions or penthouses, what we get is kind of similar. Floating houses that don't move. And what about the prices? Well, the most expensive yacht, again with all the bells and whistles, is going to set you back $10 million. And if you look past the added jet skis, helicopter, and boat, the yacht layout is pretty basic and not really that impressive. So, all this being said, what do you think the starting price is going to be for these mansions? Personally, I think they'll have a starting price of around $10 million, not including any upgrades. My guess is there's going to be a tier system, similar to the yachts. I don't see us getting more than 3 or 4 mansions on DLC day, and they'll probably start at around the $10 million mark. Again, I'm just guessing here, this is all just speculation, but I don't see them selling for too much beyond this simply because I'm not expecting much. What do I mean? Well, my biggest concern, and I told this to my son, is not necessarily the price or the number of mansions we'll be getting, but what the experience will be like. And my son's very optimistic and thinks we'll be getting a huge variety of interior designs to choose from, numerous interactive rooms, numerous activities like billiards, theater rooms, saunas, etc. And I hope I'm wrong, but at this stage of the game, my expectations are quite a bit lower. If we're even able to go inside of these mansions, I'll be pleasantly surprised, and something I'm not about to guarantee. Remember, this is Rockstar we're dealing with, and if we are able to go inside, I foresee a similar layout to all the other penthouses, apartments, and houses we already have. There'll be a bedroom that we can spawn to. We'll have the prototypical kitchen where we can pour ourselves a drink and grab some quick snacks. We'll have the usual gun locker option, and maybe one more special room that'll house a computer that we can browse the internet with, or perhaps kick off the remaining new listings missions. Other than that, we may be able to choose specific colors, maybe 3 different color options or interior options, and then maybe a wall safe that increases depending on how many new listings missions we do. Sound familiar? Again, I really hope I'm wrong here, but this is one of the reasons I don't see these mansions going too far beyond the $10 million mark. I just don't see them as being these revolutionary structures that'll blow our mind. Not now. Not with the current stage of this game and the fact that Rockstar's already pressed for time regarding GTA 6. Now, I know the trailer dropped yesterday and there's a lot of hope out there that these mansions will be, how shall I say, very dynamic. But again, this is just a trailer and this is Rockstar we're talking about. Other than the outside aesthetics, I don't see any hugely revolutionary or interactive capabilities coming with these mansions. But maybe I'm just the eternal pessimist. Alright, so that's my friends. Thank you for watching. As always, if you like this video and want to help out, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and let me know what you think. How much do you think these mansions will cost? And do you think we'll be getting all these grandiose features that everyone's been wanting for years? If so, drop a comment below and let everyone know. Until next time, be happy, be well, be safe, be my TV, the Lark.